Here's a great exercise for grip strength. Remember, the first thing we do, we reach out and touch someone, don't we? We grab them in a judo match, sambo, jiu-jitsu, whatever it may be. Got to have strong hands. You'll have to go out and get a shot, okay? And I don't mean a shot glass, I mean a shot like you throw the shot put, like you do the shot put like at a field event, like a track and field. Use a shot that will fit your hand that you can wrap your fingers around, okay? I think this is an 8 or 10 pound one, I'm not really sure, but it's not super heavy. I'm not so worried about how heavy it is, as it's just hard to hold. Now, you want about 8 or 10 pounds. You know, for some of you younger guys and smaller hands, I don't have really large hands, so this might be an 8-pounder, but I want to make sure I can do this, okay? That's the important thing, because it's a claw grip. When we're gripping, we're using all our fingers, you know, our phalanges, thumbs, everything's pulling in, right? We're using all the muscles in the entire hand, and the wrist and forearm too. And this exercise really works it. So it's worth going out and buying one of these things. You can get them in sporting goods stores, maybe online, which the shipping is horrific. I've had this sucker for probably 40 years, you know, so it's been used a lot in the gym, and it's been thrown a lot out in the field too, so it's a great implement. But anyway, what you do, you just play catch, what I call shot catches. Okay, again, it's not rocket science, it's just good hard work. The idea here is to catch it with each hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, and just keep catching it and don't let it drop. When it drops, your set's complete. Take a break, come back and do more. So hold it here, catch, catch, catch. Notice I'm always palm down. Don't try to catch it this way or sideways. Palm down and claw. That's how this sucker works, how this exercise works. So here, catch, catch, catch. See that? And that's how you do it. And just keep catching them. And it can get real boring. So have the radio playing, you know, have something going on. Don't lose concentration and try to count how many you do. Okay, let's say I did 30. And then oops, I dropped it. Okay, you did 30. All right, maybe write that down in your training book if you want to. Okay, you did 30 shot catches, first round. I'd say go several rounds of this. I always did. I always tried to go, especially if I had had a bad first round, if I dropped it at 30 or 35 or 40 or something, and dropped it, oh, I can do better than that. And I keep doing it, keep doing it, doing it. You will do, if you're good at this, you'll be able to catch these in the hundreds. So sometimes you'll be counting really high up. And I've done it, I've seen other guys in the gym do it well in the 400, 500, 600 range. I mean, no kidding. Sometimes in the gym we'd be training together, we'd be doing grip work, this specifically, and the guys would be taking turns just for the fun of it. And it's my turn to go, and I see how many, the guys would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and everybody get into it. It's just a great gym game you can do, but it's a great way to practice and train your grip strength. So let's look at it again. It's like this, and catch. See this? That's all I'm doing. Not fancy, but I'm catching each time, okay? And that exercise is called shot catches. It is amazingly effective for grip strength. Okay, you've gone out looking, you can't find a shot to do the shot catch. It's just not available. You've tried hard, you couldn't find anything. Okay, here's plan B. Use a light dumbbell. A lightweight dumbbell. This is 10, okay? Now, the shot catch is a better one because it's round. If you can find those old school ones where they have the round globe ends, good for you because they're really expensive. I got a few in the gym here, but they're heavier weights and they're too heavy for this exercise. But these are the ones you find here with all the hexes on them and the flat sides, but you can still get some good grip work with these things anyway, okay? So here's how we'll do it. Put it right on the end. Set the end right there on the floor. And do catches like this. See how I'm doing them? So I'm doing dumbbell catches. Not catching it in the middle, right on the edge, right on the bell of the dumbbell, okay? So that's what it is. Grip, 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 grip. And again, it's harder to grip a round surface, a round, heavy shot. It's harder to do this. And it's a better exercise. So if you can find one of these, definitely get it. But if you can't find one of these, you can get a lightweight dumbbell. Now don't use a super heavy dumbbell because you can really kind of cause some injuries. You want to keep really strict form in this. When I say strict form, when I say strict form, don't roll, okay. When I say strict form, I want you to be able to catch, that wasn't strict form, catch, see how I'm doing here? Catch right on the end. I don't want you to have to fumble around and try to really work with this. I've been doing this a lot of years. I got some pretty good hand strength over the years developing it. If I were doing this with a dumbbell, which I don't do it often, I do it with my shot, but if I were doing it with a dumbbell, I'd probably use no more than a 10 or 15 pounder. Okay, so if you're new to this or a lighter athlete, you may want to use a 3 or 5 pounder. It's totally up to you, but if you get King Kong arms, you go with a 10 pounder. That's totally okay. If you can use heavier weights safely, do so. But you want to keep good form. So catch, catch, catch. See how I'm doing this every time? So if you don't have access to a shot to do shot catches, you can still do dumbbell catches.